Hey Aquarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, which we are actually doing the monthly readings. So looking ahead at June and what is in store for you, both just in general, but also love and romance. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that, and it does allow you to sort of stay up to date with all the readings. This month I am using the Cosmic Messages deck. We'll be using the Oracle decks today for a bit of an overview. I'm using that though with the Rising Moon lenormand to look at the general stuff for you. And then when we move into love and romance, we are using the Forest Spirits Oracle cards as well as the Romantic Lenormand. Okay, a bit of romance for love and romance there. Okay, Aquarius, but getting sort of straight on into it for you. Overview for June for Aquarius. Sorry, that was a bit excitable. It's been one of those days. Not going to lie, Aquarius. My energy has been a little bit all over the place today. If anyone's going to understand that, it's going to be you guys, right? You're a little bit off in space with me today, guys. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know in regards to June? June 2025 for Aquarius, please. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. What is exciting you at the moment? I am, maybe that's why my energy's perked up a little bit there. There's something exciting you. For some of you, that's thanks, Aquarius, for that visual. For some of you, that's very physically exciting. In a sexual, exciting kind of a thing. I am picking up a lot of attraction with that word excitement for some of you there. Go all in and enjoy the ride. Jump in the deep end this month, Aquarius. And just enjoy it. Sit back and relax and enjoy it. Aquarius, clarifying the overview energy for Aquarius, please. Now I'm even more sure that that's what it is. We have the feminine and the letter. Communication with the feminine energy. Okay. That does feel like another person, Aquarius. Regardless of whether you sort of are a feminine or a masculine, the feminine can be a masculine, like a male or a female or non-binary. Okay, it's just somebody. It's just talking about the strong feminine energy. Somebody maybe who maybe there is a little bit of emotional communication with the letter there as well. That's maybe what's exciting you is the communication is emotionally charged in some kind of way, a nurturing, supportive energy as well. So it could definitely be like some sort of supportive type communication where the way that the communication itself is taking place makes you feel supported or seen in some kind of way here. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's, a love thing, but it is feeling very physical excitement here. So for majority of you, that's kind of what it is. Whereas for others of you, it could even just be, like, it depends, I suppose, on what really excites you in this life, Aquarius. Like, and you know, if you're someone that does get very excited by career opportunities, it definitely could be, you know, talking to somebody about career opportunities that gets you really, you know, pumped up. And that's sort of where we're looking at things. So really take it as it resonates for you personally, and what actually excites you personally in this world. But I do feel that for a lot of you, this is actually emotionally charged conversations. Like it could even just be like sexting, honestly, with that letter there. The letter can be, you know, texting, it can be sexting, can be emails, it can be talking in person, it be phone calls or whatever, communication with somebody. It may even just be, you know, online communication, all that sort of stuff as well. But it could definitely be like dirty talk or sexting coming through a little bit there as well. So interesting month for you, Aquarius. Okay, just looking at the general energy for Aquarius in June, please. Splitting the month, start, middle, and end. Start, middle, and end of June for Aquarius. I am seeing elements of the same coming through again. Quite interesting. I have the masculine on the bottom of the deck here. Okay, and in this deck you can see the masculine has guitar. So I'm kind of getting the masculine at the hidden energies, the masculine energy kind of wooing this feminine energy. I'm getting like, I'm seeing like someone, you know, like oh, I wrote a song for you. Here's the song I wrote for you, or something like that. You know, some maybe music connection between you and someone this month as well. Okay, so the start of the month, we do have the garden coming through with the cross. Destined meeting taking place. So there is some sort of destined meeting taking place at the start of the month with, it does, once again, it feels like with this same feminine energy. The garden energy, it could just talk about, you know, getting out and about, spending time with friends and family, or, you know, going on lots of different dates. It is my date card. So for some of you, you may actually be going on a date, but there is the strong pull of destiny connected to this. This is like a fateful event, a fated meeting. You may meet somebody just totally by random at the start of the month, and this is kind of, you know, a fated meeting between you and this person. It's pretty simply straightforward, to be honest. That's all it's kind of really telling me. There is a few other messages there, but it's like, because I am picking up this background note of you know, you feeling weighted by responsibilities at the start of the month with that cross energy there, but kind of just trusting and having faith that the universe is working in your favor here with that card coming out. You know, it may be a very spiritual connection. You know, this person that you're meeting, going on a date with, spending time with. It doesn't necessarily, once again, mean that it is a love thing. But it may just be meeting up with somebody, and, you know, it's destiny to meet up and spend time with that person because they mention something that becomes important, or something along those lines there as well. The middle of the month, we have the flowers and the bear. Giving to the bear. It's interesting. It's telling me that I'm the bear again, because, you know, in my personal readings, quite a lot of the time when it's with my friends and family, like close people, I come through, if I'm coming through in their reading, I come through as the bear, and that is because the bear is representative of soul, for the way that I read. Okay, I have tattoos on my fingers here. I've got symbols for the heart, I've got symbol for the fox, and I've got symbol for the bear. So, you know, the fox speaks to mind. We've got the heart, obviously heart. So heart, mind, and soul is what they represent for me personally as a reader. So this is you actually giving soul, giving to the soul connection, which we saw the soul connection here, the spiritual connection, the soul connection, the fated connection, the fated meeting, the fated event taking place for you here. And you're giving your energy, you're giving your time, your love, your energy to that. It is telling me giving to the bear. The flowers, you do give. It's a reciprocal give and take. It can be a physical gift sometimes as well. I am getting, when as soon as I said can be sometimes a physical gift, I'm seeing someone giving someone a teddy bear, with the bear there. But it's not like an actual teddy bear. It's like a bear that just happens to be a teddy, like a plush bear, like a not a teddy bear, but a plush bear, like what you would get from like a zoo or something to represent a real bear rather than a teddy bear. So that would actually be really cute. Not gonna lie. I'm seeing like a little is it a sun bear? The cute little bears. Oh, anyway, it also can talk about boundaries. The bear can talk about, standing tall and strong and firm and confident in your boundaries and nurturing energies as well. So, it's a protector. It's a mama bear protecting the things that they love and they care about, and you're giving that energy. You're giving love and respect in a way that is like, having boundaries is showing love and respect, because if you and you're not crossing boundaries either. This is, it's a very loving, respectful way this is done with the flowers there. But it's you're standing tall and strong and firm in what your boundaries are, and if they're being crossed, we saw the overview there, the communication. You're being open and honest and communicating what those boundaries are. You're willing to give and take, so you're willing to make sure that you're not stepping over anyone else's boundaries as well here. The end of the month, we have the stork and the snake. It's quite interesting. This is a bit of an interesting message, because the stork stirs things up. Is this new ideas? It can be different perspectives, new ways of looking at things. But for some of you, I'm getting like this is you just stirring shit, just like stirring the pot, just stirring shit for the sake of it. For someone there, so I don't know who that's for, but the snake is a very interesting energy, because you can go a few different ways here. This can be physical passion. It can be physical desire and passion, temptation, and you're stirring that physical desire, and the physical intimacy. You're stirring that up between yourself and somebody. That can be like flirting and being very charming, kind of energy. Like snake charmer type energy. You're being very charming and smooth. So it can be a little bit of that, but it also can be concerns about deception, betrayal, illusion, delusion. Okay, so I do feel for some of you there is something getting stirred up, like an idea on what betrayal looks like. Once again, though, I'm just sort of feeling that once again you're going all in and enjoying the ride. And if things do get stirred up within you when it comes to concerns about betrayal or deception, once again, communication, open, honest communication. I feel that, I'm not actually getting a negative impact from that there. I just feel as though for some of you, you may actually just have some, I am just picking up here that at the end of the month, some of you, because it feels like it's not actually connected to what's going on. It's maybe more past stuff getting stirred up. Like maybe someone just says something that the way that they said it, it's the exact way someone said something in the past that was when they were betraying you. And so it stirs up some, past stuff for you here. So just be aware of that. I don't feel any negative intention from that at all. Whatever's going on there, it just feels like it's, getting stirred up within you. It's just bringing it to your mind, and, you may just sort of be, we all have that, right? How sometimes things pop up from the past unexpectedly, and we have to sort of move through that energy a little bit more. again. But looking specifically at love and romance for you. Okay, Aquarius. What's going on in June? Okay, that wanted to come right on out. Raccoon spirit, we have potential. Isn't that, look, that's a cute little trash panda bear. So, maybe that's the gift. It's a cute little raccoon bear. To me, they're bears, okay? We don't have raccoons in Australia. We have possums, which are definitely not bears. But like, I always see raccoons on like YouTube and stuff, and oh my gosh, they're so cute. I really would love a pet raccoon. I bet all the Americans in the comments like, no. But I think they're so cute. I would love a raccoon. Delve into the unknown, for it's through uncertainty that you often uncover your true gifts. Delve into the unknown. Go all in to enjoy the ride. Go all in and enjoy the ride. Delve into the unknown. Okay? It's through uncertainty that you often uncover your true gifts. So, when it comes to love this month, you may not know where this is going, but, risk it for the biscuit. The potential is there. Okay? This could be amazing. You could be turning, someone's trash is someone else's, is a raccoon's treasure. So, you could be finding your raccoon treasure. It's like, and it may even look a bit like a dumpster. Not going to lie. Not really. That was just a bit sarcastic, Aquarius. Okay. Start, middle, and end of June for Aquarius when it comes to love and romance. Love and romance. I'm feeling really unhinged. I don't know why. The raccoon sent me. The raccoon has sent me unhinged all of a sudden. Well, I don't know about all of a sudden. It's kind of just a normal day occurrence. But anyway. It's like I said at the start, it's one of those days, Aquarius. Start, middle, and end of June for Aquarius with romance and love. Well, that's interesting. I said romance before I said love then, so maybe something about that for you. It starts with romance instead of love this month, maybe. Wow. It looks good, though. Wow. Okay, so I've been only drawing 2 cards for start and then middle, and but 3 actually came out at the start of June here. We have both the celestials. We have the sun and the moon. So we see emotions being revealed. We see happiness being revealed to you here at the start of the month when it comes to love. We also have the fish coming through as well. So, an abundance of opportunities when it comes to love and romance. Abundance of opportunities when it comes to happy emotions with love and romance. Trusting your intuition, it's guiding you in the right direction here. Personal epiphanies about your emotional self. About what abundance and wealth in love means to you. I do feel as though there may be actually, for some of you here, this is actually leading you to happiness financially as well. That's actually going to play a part in this as well. That it's not like, oh, riches are going to fall from the sky. It's like financial wealth in the sense of having what you need when you need it. You don't necessarily need to have millions and millions of dollars to have what you need and be abundant. And this is what that kind of feels like, that that the connections that you're making here with love and romance, that it's you're going to have what you need exactly when you need it. It's happiness. It's emotional fulfillment. Especially with what I'm seeing here in the middle of June, we have the tree and the lily. Okay, so we have growth, we have healing, we have emotional intimacy, we have longevity coming through in the middle of June here. So this is like healing healing your past, learning more about yourself, trusting your inner wisdom. This is, educating yourself about, about emotional intimacy and what emotional intimacy means to you. Having an abundance, once again, that happiness, that emotions coming through strong at the start of the month there, continuing on in a very intimate way throughout the month. And you're seeing the growth potential for connection long term. All right. When the lilies comes out here, it's kind of like you're seeing the potential, because, we saw the potential card as the overview there. So it's kind of like you're seeing the potential for this to be the person that you grow old with. You're seeing the potential of, when I'm 80, seeing this is what I can envision for love and romance when I'm 80. This is what I'm envisioning that to look like as I grow older, as, I reach the end of my life, as I grow old and wise, and this is how I see things moving forward for myself. The end of the month here, we have the book and the key. Learning about opportunities, or opening yourself up to the next chapter. For a lot of you, the mystery, the unknown. Once again, delve into the unknown. And here we see the book, and it's an open book especially. So it's like opening yourself up to, I don't know what's behind these doors that this key is opening for me, but, I'm willing to have a look. I'm opening them. So they both talk about opening here. So opening yourself up to the new opportunities. The doors that are opening up to you are unknown factors, but they all lead to success here. So you have a really bright new chapter starting at the end of June here. And it is going to be very successful, but it does seem to be very connected to opening yourself up on an emotional level this month. There is a lot of excitement this month, and I feel like this is very strongly wanting to tell you that not only did we see the physical excitement coming through in the general stuff, but the potential for the emotional stuff here and the spiritual connection here is huge. This is long-term potential, okay? This is long-term success. This could be the story of your life. This could be the chapter that you've been waiting for. That this is unlocking the secrets of your life story kind of energy coming through. Very strong potential. Very strong potential. Okay, Aquarius. So that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check out the your other placements and see how that correlates to all this. If you do have an idea of who that might be in your energy there, you're more than welcome to cross-watch their reading as well and see how it's playing out for their month. And we saw the suggestion of a bear gift. That some of you may want to take that in the back of your mind there as well. Maybe you're the one receiving the bear gift. You never know. But that's what we have for you. Hopefully I'll see you all again soon.